Hey guys, so okay, I wanted to do a facts about me video, but I kind of wanted to keep it art related, so this is going to be kind of like an artist edition. So I hope I don't bore you guys too much. I just kind of like want to give you guys a look into my life as kind of a crazy, weird artist. I know it doesn't seem that way, well, it probably does seem that way to you guys, but anyway, first thing is, drawing actually was not my first choice of a career. I was actually, and some of you guys may know this, but if you didn't, that's why I'm mentioning it here. My first choice was actually, I wanted to be a professional flutist. So I actually went to school for a short time for that. I went to Alabama. Didn't work out, life kind of changed, and I'm glad it did, and I really enjoy doing what I'm doing now, and I wouldn't want to stop. I wouldn't want to go back to music, although I do enjoy playing from time to time when I do get the chance and when I'm not going to be disturbing anybody. So the next thing is this may not seem related, but trust me it is, I have really ugly hands. A lot of this is due to the fact that I do draw a lot. So like, I've been drawing, I don't know how most of you hold the pencil, but I hold it like this. And so I always rest it on my ring finger on my right hand. And I've been doing it that way ever since kindergarten. But like now I have this horrible like callus on my finger and it sticks out a lot and it peels a lot because it's just built up so much, especially since I started drawing full time, and so much that I actually started resting my pen and pencil and my colored pencils on my middle finger just to give this one a break sometime because it needs it. And I'm kind of getting, I don't know if you can see that there, but I'm kind of getting the same thing right there. So I don't know, my hands, I really don't care as long as I can put out a drawing that you guys are happy with. I don't mind. The next thing is I cannot paint to save my life. I cannot. I've tried it before, actually a couple of times, and to be honest, it kind of looks like what a little kid would do almost, maybe like a kid of like 10 years old. I don't know what it is. The paintbrushes freak me out, and I feel like I can't control them as much as I can a pencil. I just feel more in control with pencil, and I can plot everything and put everything where I want it. But with the brush and all those bristles, I just feel like it's always going everywhere. So I don't know how to handle that, to be honest. Next one is the funny thing is I don't have like a favorite portrait artist or like landscape artist or any kind of realistic art like you think I would, because that's what I do, or sports art or anything. Actually, my favorite artist is an anime artist. Her name is Miss Kika, and I don't know, it's just so, I guess maybe because it's so different from what I do is why I like it so much. And I look at her stuff every week and I just think, gosh, it's just so pretty and colorful and magical. I don't know. It's just so different from what I do, so that's why I really love it. So, I don't know. Go check her out if you want. I'll put that link in the description. Okay, this one is kind of crazy because I would not recommend anyone get like obsessive or compulsive over their artwork or anything, but I kind of, especially if I'm like more than halfway through a drawing, I tend to want to check it a lot. Because I've invested so many hours, because it takes hundreds of hours to finish like a really big colored pencil drawing. So like literally I'll think like, oh my gosh, what if there's like silverfish bug on there like eating the paper, or like a moth, or any kind of bug that eats paper, because I've actually had it happen to me. It's been a long time ago, but I've had it happen where like a little bug or little bugs will get in my room and like be eating my paper, and I'm like, no. So that like really freaks me out. So I tend to check it a lot, since I can't really like wrap it in plastic because I'm afraid that, I don't know, I'm afraid that it's gonna mess it up, since I'm not able to spray unfinished drawings with fixative spray. So I don't know, I'm just really weird and particular about that. And the funny thing is, like, the other weird thing about me ties into this, because I'm really scared of the dark. So I never sleep with the lights on, and this kind of helps me in that other situation, because I can wake up at night and I'm gonna have the TV or something going nearby, and my drawings are always nearby my bed, so I'm always able to just look over and make sure, okay, there's no bugs over there like eating Nick Saban's face or something, like I'm good, I can go back to sleep. I probably need to like stop checking so much, because I kind of drive myself crazy with it, but I just want to make sure that my drawings are like perfect and intact. And I also draw on the floor. I don't have like a big setup or anything, or a big easel like painters do, or a big table. I probably should get one, because it's probably not good to sit in the floor and draw so much, but I usually I have this big brown drawing board. It's huge. And I usually have my Bristol on it, and I sit in the floor Indian style usually, and I have my computer open next to me, so I have my reference pulled up nice and bright, and I'll have an overhead light on, and I just sit there for hours, usually 8 hours at a time, and just don't stop, except for maybe to eat or something. is crazy. I should probably not be drawing in the floor like that anymore. Okay, this isn't really like a super weird thing or anything. Well, really none of these are like super duper weird, but I can't wear nail polish. And there's actually two reasons. And one reason is because I am actually allergic. Like, I don't know if this happens to any of you guys, but like when I wear nail polish, like my nail bed will kind of, or my nails right here will start growing to my nail bed or the skin under my nail, and it hurts like heck when I try to cut it. It doesn't do it all the time, but sometimes it'll do that. So I literally have not polished or painted my nails in years, and I can probably count the times that I've had my nails done on one hand. I think the only times that I can remember is like 2 times. Other than doing my toenails, I've had those done probably like 5 times. But I guess I'm not really girly in that sense. And plus, I mean, with drawing and all that, I feel like it would be such a hassle to like have long nails. I don't know, like the way I hold a pencil. I know I keep like holding this marker or whatever, but like it just seems really awkward. And plus, when I'm like, I ship all of my orders by myself, so like I just always putting my hands in the boxes and like taping things and cutting things, like it always just even ruins my actual nails. So it's really futility at this point. I'm never gonna paint my nails again probably. So that's just one thing about being a girl I am not going to be able to enjoy. Also, again, this isn't like really super weird or anything, but you guys probably wouldn't expect it. But my first color pencil like sports drawings, I was really freaked out about because I had only done a couple of color pencil drawings before the first big Alabama one that I had done. So I was super freaked out, and it was when I did A New Legend, the AJ McCarron one where he's like about to throw the football, and I was so freaked out. And finally, when I got like my reference photos that I needed to look at ready, and I got my paper, my Bristol board, and got everything set, had that new nice tin of Faber-Castell color pencils. I remember the night that I set everything up, and back then I actually drew in my bed, and I was sitting in my bed just looking at the reference photo, looking at my Bristol board, and thinking like, how am I gonna do this? Because I had so much more experience at the time, and still do, with like graphite. So I actually called up one of my friends, and he's an artist too. So he was just like, he doesn't really work with color pencils that much, but he was giving me some suggestions he thought would help. And luckily those suggestions helped. And I just sat there, and he like tried to like calm me down and say like, it's okay, Priscilla, it's gonna be okay. You're gonna figure this out. It's gonna come naturally to you. And finally I was like, okay, I think that I can do this. And I was just like on the phone with him for the first couple of hours, talking and drawing. And that's actually another interesting thing about what I do, is that I'm not always just sitting in silence when I'm drawing. Like, if I'm not listening to music in my earbuds, or actually sometimes I'll like watch an anime but not really watch it, but I'll listen to the whole series all the way through and follow what's going on, like from time to time glancing up at the TV. If I'm not doing that or listening to YouTube videos, I'm actually talking on the phone. I know it is kind of a hassle sometimes because like I don't have a headset. So sometimes I'll just sit, if I'm doing like a really simple part of the drawing, and I'll just sit on the phone and I'll just draw and I'll just talk and not miss a beat. Because at this point, it's like second nature, so I don't really have to think as hard, and plus I usually do it in like something easy like the background, where I'm just like filling in spaces. But I mean, I don't know, it helps me I know that seems funny, but it helps me focus sometimes when I'm just talking to somebody that I know and I'm comfortable with while I'm drawing. So that's pretty much it as far as like kind of weird things or like interesting things that I do or have done concerning my art. Like, I hope you guys really enjoy these kind of like inside scoop videos, and I'll try to do more of these related to art. I know I've been kind of straying off the path, but I just wanted to do things that weren't to do with art because it's just kind of fun and, again, like therapeutic for me. I don't know, I just really enjoy it, and I enjoy like showing you guys a side of me outside of drawing. So I hope you guys like that. Just let me know in the comments which one do you like better. And okay, I know this is like shameless self-promotion, but for you who have ordered this, I've got these in today, so I'm pretty happy with these. And the lighting's not the best right now because I don't have any good lighting in here, and the sun's going down, so it's best if you go and just check this out on my website or on my Facebook page, on my Instagram, which those are always in the description. And they're a pretty good size. I mean, I know you can't tell because I'm like a tiny midget person, but they are dishwasher safe, so you don't have to worry about this coming off. So check that out if you're interested. I still have the Derrick Henry Heisman bundle going, where you get 2 red border prints, both 11x14. One is the first Derrick drawing I did. The other is the colored Heisman drawing that I did this year and you also get the mug. It's cheaper to get the bundle than it is to buy all of these individually. So inbox my fan page for that, or just email me for those, and I appreciate you guys so much for all the support. Always. I don't want anyone to ever think that I just don't appreciate you guys, because I do. Without you, I wouldn't be able to do this for a living. So thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.